morning to one and all present here. We are going to witness the flag hoisting ceremony of Thoma Public School. For that we have Very Reverend Dr. C.A. Varghese, our Principal Mrs. Vanaja Harikumar, Director Training and Evaluation Sarah Pamela Ma'am, Headmistress Mary K. John, accompanied by our head boy Master Sudhito Bachi, head girl Kumari Daya Maria, sports captain boy Sharon Santosh, sports captain girl Michelle George, and our language lab in charge Subha Ma'am. They will be marching towards a gold flag post as the music is played.
Let us remember the golden heritage of our country and feel proud to be a part of India. Let your heart bask in free spirit and may it rise with the flag as we celebrate the 75th Independence Day today. A very good morning to one and all. I, Sudipto Bagchi, head boy of the school, take this opportunity to welcome each one of you present here wholeheartedly to this occasion. To begin with, I welcome the dignitaries of the day. Very Reverend Dr. C.A. Varghese, Director of Academics and Administration, members of the Executive Committee, Director of Training and Evaluation, Mrs. Sarah Pamela, Principal, Mrs. Vanaja Harikumar, Headmistress, Mrs. Mary K. John, KG in charge, Mrs. Jyoti Davis, Class 1 and 2 in charge, Mrs. Sheba Merin Baby, Language Lab in charge, Mrs. Suma Varghese, parents, teachers, and my dear friends. As we all have gathered here today on this auspicious occasion, let us take some time to value our nation and never forget the sacrifice from those brave figures who gave us freedom. As we battle the impact of the pandemic, let us all remain united, resolute, and responsible to be able to overcome it. Jai Hind.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा हिंद विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
I now request President of the Thoma Educational Society, Very Reverend Dr. C.A. Verghese, to enlighten us with a message.
Dear students, parents, principal, and all the dignitaries on the dais, and all those who are associated with this program, let me welcome you all today. I feel recharged sense of pride in saluting the tricolor today when we are here to celebrate the 75th Independence Day. We have struggled and reached from the dependence to independence. Today, we have the dependence of mask, sanitization, distance to observe, dependence to be healthy. COVID-19 forced us to practice a new culture, function without crowd. The pride for decades flowed down from the heroic stories of sacrifice of our leaders. We heard these stories from our parents, teachers, and read them in the book. But let me share with you, we had nothing further to be proud of. The Independence Day rituals had become a routine of our countries. Youth had begun to lose interest in respect take of the past stories. We had new scandals, lack of employment, corruptions, and opportunities less, and disappointments. The country's talented youth still locked up our Western countries for better jobs and quality of life. But late 90s saw the silver line in clouds when Indian youth marked its footprints on the world map. Today, we are proud that the golden and silver lines through the Olympic, which our country has to appreciate it. Let us be proud of the Srijers of our state, especially of Ernakulam. It is a pride moment for us. Past 20 years have infused renewed excitements and hope. Today, the total assets of Infosys and Wipro alone are more than the GDP of Pakistan. India is new destination for medical tourism. India's entrepreneurs are taking over Western multinationals in the row. We are the youngest nation in the middle of aging world with highest population of youth between 15 and 25 years. Our young alone are equal to the total population of US. We are the second largest producers of engineers to the world. We have been able to build indigenous submarines and fighter aircrafts. We have reached moon and sending satellites of developed countries to space. The list is long. It is every citizens to catch the moment and be on the tide by the contributory of his self. We no longer need blood to sacrifice, but sweets to share. Let us ascribe a story of new freedom from poverty, corruption, discrimination, and rise above all excuses. The new century belongs to India, and the fluttering tricolor is announcing to the world that the sleeping giants of yesterday are woken up from the slumbers. Jai Hind. May God bless you.
Thank you, Achin, for your wise words. Now we will be having a performance of the patriotic song by the students of class 10, 11 and 12. Thank you for that beautiful rendition of a wonderful song. I call upon our head girl, Dea Maria of class 12C, to deliver the Independence Day message.
Good morning, very Reverend Dr. C.A. Verghese and all the distinguished guests present here. Today, the 15th of August, we have gathered here to celebrate the 75th Independence Day of our nation. We won independence on this day from the traumatizing colonial rule which lasted in our country for over 200 years. This day holds a lot of significance in our lives as we got freedom after a long struggle by the efforts of our great freedom fighters. Freedom fighters like Mahatma Gandhi, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, Bhagat Singh, and many more have devoted their entire lives for our nation. It is their blood and sweat that we enjoy as freedom today. Independence Day is celebrated with utmost fervor, zest, and patriotism across the country, irrespective of any geographical, cultural, or religious barriers. It is one of the many auspicious occasions that we celebrate in our country with unity. People hoist flags and recite our national anthem honoring the efforts of our great freedom fighters. This day is also a wake-up call for us to keep the spirit of patriotism alive in our hearts, as well as enjoy our long-fought freedom amidst our hectic life. India as a country has grown phenomenally since its independence in various fields like space science, technology, literacy, etc. But still, we have a long way to go. A lot to be achieved, a lot to be done. It's our turn now to continue the legacy and make our flag soar higher and higher. As the global pandemic lingers on, we have been advised to ensure that the Independence Day celebrations are done keeping in mind the precautionary measures against the spread of the novel coronavirus. However, do not let the pandemic dampen your spirits of patriotism. May the glory of independence be with us forever, with freedom in our hearts, freedom in our minds, and memories in our souls. Jai Hind.
Good morning, Achan, Pamela ma'am, Suma ma'am, Suja, dear parents who are present here, teachers and my dear children. I just would like to wish each and every one of us a very happy Independence Day. Let's all be proud that we were able to celebrate this Independence Day, and I'm so happy that we were able to do it in a small way, at least in a small way today, to hoist the flag and to have the celebration in a small way. Each victory of India is a proud moment for each one of us. So let's be proud that we are all Indians, and let's celebrate each and every victory of India. So wishing each one of you, my dear students, and your family members, management representative, each one of us in the Thoma family, a very happy Independence Day. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. We now have the vote of thanks by our sports captain boy, Sharon Santosh of class 11C.
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. Good morning to one and all. Very Reverend C.A. Verghese, Principal Mrs. Vanaja Harikumar, Language Lab in charge Mrs. Suma Verghese, Headmistress Mrs. Mary K. John, Director Training and Evaluation Mrs. Sara Pramila, KG in charge Mrs. Jyotis, Class 1 and 2 in charge, teachers, parents, staff members and my dear friends. Very good morning to you all. I feel honored and privileged to have been given the opportunity to propose a vote of thanks on this year's Independence Day celebration. On behalf of Thoma Public School and the entire student friends, I am very grateful to all the speakers for sharing their grateful words with us in this meeting. I thank C.A. Verghese Sachin for the speech he has given us. I am also thankful to all the participants for coming here and attending the flag hoist. I thank all those who are behind the success of this meeting. It's not possible to thank everyone for such an appreciating involvement and the willingness they have expressed to finish this task. Furthermore, I thank the principal for taking the initiative of hosting this Independence Day event. I thank everyone once again for making this event possible. Happy Independence Day. Thank you.
With that, we come to the end of today's celebrations. India has progressed in the past 75 years, but we still have a long way to go. Let us, as responsible citizens, appreciate the true value of freedom and vow to uphold our duty in making the flag of our country soar higher. Jai Hind.